Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Hush Hush. So previously, I was forced to stand up Bonnibel and Elle, and I went on the first dates for Cassie and Mio. Now though... Okay, yeah, we have some kind of event going on in town. I wonder if we'll get to check that out. Well, I guess first off, let's go to the cafe.
Hola, aloha, and hello! Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House.
Well, it seems according to the guide, we're not going to get to check out the town. Oh well.
It's just me today, but it's not so busy, so I have lots of attention to spare for you.
Oh, so Lotus can give me her undivided attention, it seems.
What can I get for you today?
I'll have the ribs. Right now, one large coffee, please.
Here you are. Have a great day.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess eventually we'll get to see what the cafe, what the town event is all about. Okay, well next up, let's see Mystic's Next Hand, which is about $10. So it begins.
Hey, welcome back. Today's fortune will set you back $10. Still want to give it a go?
See, now this would be enough for a coffee. But yeah, let's just do it.
Right on. Let's do it.
Yeah, I just said that.
Quill's first secret is nothing to fear. Just be a good friend and scratch her right here.
It's a pun. Interesting enough, we haven't met Quill just yet.
Alright, there you go. Good luck.
Alright. Let's go to the bakery.
Hey, Sugar. I'm glad you're here. I need your opinion on something.
It's not about whether I'm a horrible person for standing you up, is it?
There's this baking competition coming up back home in Georgia, and I'm mulling over whether I should go. Normally I wouldn't bother, but one of my rivals from high school has been calling me out on social media, bless her heart.
Girlfriend.
I would take immense satisfaction from teaching her some manners. What do you think?
Nah, don't let haters take up shop in your head, or I would go glory is all. I don't know, it doesn't really... Well... At least I don't think this does amount to anything. And, well, let's face it, Bonnibel is not one of the 5 destined girls, so... Well, oh, I'm sorry, I'm too used to DDLC. I'll just save that. In case I do screw this up.
Well, someone certainly has a flair for the dramatic. I think you're right, though, Sugar. It sounds like fun, at least, and it'll be a good chance to visit my sisters.
One of which has already gotten in the game, and one of which... Seriously, why do people hate Babybel? I need to know. Babybel doesn't deserve all the hate.
The competition is in a few months, so don't you worry your pretty little head. I'm not up and disappearing soon.
Okay, that's good, so... redundant save is redundant, I guess. Well, I don't know, actually. Watch this be the one choice that prevents me from getting a good ending. Oh, damn it, I should have told her not to go to the baking competition. Now my perfect run is ruined.
Thanks for the advice. I appreciate it, Sugar.
You're welcome. And then you're gonna kick me out, as you always do. Okay, so we're gonna go to the arcade event here. Now can I put... what am I trying to say? Now can I go put coins in both the machines and run unopposed? This song's different. Also, I just realized, is that Space Invaders on there? Dropping into the arcade, a quick search to the majority of the establishment confirms Mio is nowhere to be seen. Well, darn. You assume she's either on break or maybe called in sick? Either way, you're a little disappointed! Well, either way, you're a little disappointed. You do, however, overhear two people talking about her as you're searching. What you saying about her? You decide to listen in on what they're saying. It's a guy and a girl playing on separate arcades, but making snarky comments back and forth.
You're ridiculous. Mio isn't into chicks. And even if she was, there's no way she goes for a stunted little troll like you. You have no chance.
Okay, who woke up and put a stick up his ass? The guy is glowering at the guy is glowering at the girl, but the girl maintains a bored expression as she plays. Yeah, that's probably how most of your dates go.
There is nothing so beta as a guy who uses expressions like into chicks and no chance.
It's Ruri! Ruri's here! Yes! Okay. Well. Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Either way, it's a surprise to be sure, but most welcome one indeed.
You're a pathetic specimen, and Mio was top tier. Girls got options.
You tell that asshole, who looks like he's like, are you fucking with me?
And I know for sure she swings both ways. She always treats me extra nice when I wear this one little skirt she likes.
Well, we do know that Ruri's got that kind of going on.
Just because Mio is nicer to you when you have your ass out doesn't mean she's into you. She's nice to everyone. You're not special.
Well, neither are you. I bet your mom bought you that suit. From the dollar store.
That goes both ways though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You are the least special person I've ever met. So, maybe you're a little right about that.
Screw you.
No, I was gonna say, I was gonna be like, screw her yourself, you coward, and it's like, no, that doesn't work here. Too bad we can't bag Ruri, but oh well. The two continue to bicker, with neither of them backing down. That's when you notice that they also appear to be competing. The two games are linked, and you can see they're locked in a competitive round of Bust a Glove. You also notice the power cables for one of the cabinets are hidden from their view. So we can either leave them both alone, we can be a total ass to Ruri. No, Yuri isn't in this game. Or we could unplug the guy's game because he's a total dickwad. Haha. Serves you right. You inconspicuously reach over and unplug the guy's game. Oops! He instantly explodes in anger.
What the hell? What just happened?
Karma just happened, bitch.
Breaker blown. Or you jarred something loose.
Or maybe you're playing so badly the game was like, I can't take it anymore, and it just exploded. Because you're playing so badly.
Bullshit, you probably hacked the cabinet like you always do.
Hey, Ruri might be a hacker, but I know she's not into hacking games like that.
I wouldn't waste my talents on something as mundane as beating you at Bust a Glove.
Besides, you're already doing a good job of that yourself.
Now pay up.
Haha. After swearing more and hitting the cabinet, the guy finally relents. He reaches into his jacket and hands the girl a wad of bills. Throw some glitter, make it rain.
Thanks. Let me know when you want a rematch.
Well, I'm more than happy to see one of my favorite girls come back here. The girl shoves the money in her pockets and saunters away as though nothing happened. The guy storms out, and then he cries to his mama about how the big mean game doesn't like him. Oh. Hello. Maybe she knew that I was kind of in cahoots with her. As the girl passes by you without looking in your direction, she tosses some of the cash down beside you. Then she leaves. Holy shit! Damn, Rory. I love you, but I can't date you in this game, unfortunately. You grab the cash and count it up. She tossed you 1,000 bills. You pocket the cash and leave before anyone grows suspicious. Suspicious! Okay. Well, that definitely worked out. Okay, so we have the park event, which is Eli's date here. I don't know how far we'll actually get with Eli, just because he's... Yeah, I think he's the first optional character that we can date here. Well, Bonnibel would have been the first, but of course, you know how that worked out. Hey, how's it going? So our date was a lot of fun. I mean, I had a lot of fun. I really hope you had fun too. But yeah, I hope you had fun too. I realized this morning that I came on a little strong and you were pretty generous with me. So, yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. That was kind of incredible. I hope we can do that again sometime. I mean, like date. I mean, the other stuff would be great too, but I meant date. Less like talking and stuff too. Okay, this is going a bit off the rails. I just wanted to tell you I enjoyed all the things, and I hope to see you again. Talk to you soon. Well, I hope we can talk again soon too. Random text messages random. I saw a pinecone today that looked exactly like you. Please don't take please don't take that the wrong way. Pinecones are legit. I was going to take a picture, but a squirrel started chasing me, and it was this whole thing. Anyway, random. Feel free to ignore this text. I'll bug you about hanging out again soon. Take care. Okay. Well, let's just see real fast.
Hey, sugar. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
As you can see, we've got no shortage of shortbread or lack of lax bread.
Okay.
So let me know if anything catches your attention.
Heart. And then you kick me out. Alright, well. I guess if there really are no consequences for doing that, I'm just gonna save over this. Okie dokie, let's see how this goes. From here on out, I'm gonna be flying a little blind. Because, yeah, Eli's date was not a thing in the demo. The only dates that were, well, out of the ones I've done so far, the only one I have left would be Bonnibel's, and of course she's optional. Arriving at the park, it takes you a moment to spot Eli's magic rainbow hair from across the parking lot. It only takes a moment for Eli to spot you in turn, who quickly waves and rushes over.
Hey, babe. How are you this fine and glorious day? Come here. Kiss, kiss. Love, love.
Tickle, tickle.
I was so excited to hear from you. I had planned to be sort of bored today, and eat chips until I got a tummy ache, so this is infinitely better.
I see, eating chips off your chest. Okay, not quite that to that extreme, but alright.
So, what's on your mind? Where shall we frolic and make our innuendos amongst the adoring public?
In your endo, pal. Okay, no.
If it were up to me, and it likely is, I wouldn't mind a little roll in the park, followed by a roll out of the park to places unknown, followed by a roll of an entirely different nature, Assuming everything goes my way.
Okay. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna make me feel extra awkward.
Peachy Keen Jelly Bean?
I like trees and stuff. Walking around places is tight. Sounds like a free date to me. Are we going Dutch? Okay, and this is where the guide will definitely feel, or this is where the guide will come in handy. Let me see here. So walking around places is tight.
I knew you would see it my way, because I can see the future. I'm magical as hell.
Well, that's funny because I can also see the future. But right now my vision is clouded because the demo only went up to a certain point.
So how are you enjoying Sabrosa so far? Has it gotten its long, boring tentacles into you yet? I mean boring like not entertaining, not the good kind.
Oh my god. Okay, apparently this choice doesn't matter. Everyone in town seems super nice. And those that aren't are really obvious about it. Like the guy with the stick up his ass talking to Ruri. There are a lot of attractive people in this town. Like Mio and Ruri and Cassie and I don't know who else. And Bonnibel and Eero and... Lotus is pretty cute too. It's like the setting of a TV show or something. Imagine this being an anime! Okay, well... Gosh, imagine if they did make this an anime. I tell you though. Things started a bit slow, but are just now becoming interesting.
Isn't that the truth? I had what you might call an awkward upbringing, and this town had quite a few people that were hellbent on making it suck a big girthy melon.
Okay, well then.
But the joke's on them. Everything is rainbows now, and I can carry on like a pony gone baloney.
Okay. Haven't heard that one before.
Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center. But we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then.
Yeah, we're definitely going somewhere. Let me see here. Okay. I was gonna ask you if it was weird asking your sister out too. You know, because I'll be dating both you, your sister, and it's like... It could become a thing. I got my red seal in fumbling. I could do it with one hand I could do it one hand tied behind my back, and my tongue not working. You're calling me adorable is backwards. You're like a metaphor for adorable.
Promise? Shut up. You're inappropriate.
I know you are, but what am I?
Honestly, the summer tourist rush hasn't been delivering much the last few years, in terms of intrigue and desire. There used to be a lot more parties on the beach and people throwing up outside the clubs late at night.
Ugh. Well, that definitely sounds like a wild night.
I've lived here my whole life, and there was a time no one got any sleep because of all the loud music and festivals happening all the time.
Was it like an outdoor rave every night for God knows how many nights?
Alas, I guess nothing lasts forever.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But anyway, I want to know what's going on here, in this area that I'm pointing at. You. Who are you? What makes you tick? What's your favorite dish?
Mine's chocolate. Okay. Sorry, it's a reflex. Who are you? My favorite dish? You couldn't cook it. You'd have to order it from Zanzibar. What happened to, like, the festivals and nightlife and stuff? I'm pretty vanilla, but like the good kind. The expensive kind you bake cookies with, I guess. I think that sounds good either way.
Yes! Oh, yes! A 10D fan in my midst who knows the lyrics to one of my favorite songs! You just got put on a list, sweetie. It's an exclusive list that has my name on the top of it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
before this date goes any further, I have a confession to make.
Okay. Please don't let it be something like... I don't know. Probably pretty much anything out of Weird Al Yankovic's version of Part 3 of My Confessions. Well, My Confessions Part 3. Yeah, that song is kind of crazy, though.
I like your butt.
Okay, apparently so does everybody else.
But, darling, those shorts are not doing a thing for you. Look at them. They're like what happens when you make clothing out of old curtains, and the material remembers it needs to hang straight down and block the view. You must come into the store and let me dress you, and undress you, in the professional way, maybe the sexy way. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place here.
I can tell you are. So are you gonna try to dress me up in your love? All over my body, from my head down to my toes?
Please promise me that you'll drop by the store and let me have my way with you. And by that, I mean your butt. And by that, I mean your shorts.
So, at last, I have you in my clutches to have my way with you, the way I want to. Whoa, how could I refuse such an impassioned plea? No, no dice. These clothes express the inner me, and the inner me wants to dress like a schlubby grandparent. Maybe, if you're good. Oh my gosh, a schlubby grandparent. Oh wait, really? This is the answer? I would have figured this one is, but, well, okay.
Ooh, now isn't that an interesting response?
Yeah, I guess it almost seems like, are you challenging me? Okay.
It suggests, quite unjustifiably mind you, that there is a chance that I won't be good. And let me assure you that that is just not a possibility on the table. But we'll play it your way. I'll show you just how good I can be. So, I have a penis, in case you weren't aware.
Oh, yeah, I've played Blush Blush, so I kind of knew that.
Normally, I don't tend to interject that one on a first date, but I'm liking you a lot, and I think there's potential here that I want to explore.
Okay.
And, as I always say, I'm not interested in what's in your pants, unless I want to get in them.
Okay.
I'm not saying this was obvious or not, darling. I just want to make sure you're an informed and consenting teammate.
Okay, apparently this one... I think it says... Choice doesn't matter. Well, let me see. Holy crap, I had no idea. Wow, I had a sneaking suspicion. I figured I would... I figured I would find out at some point. Got so many I's and F sounds and... don't take that out of context. Cool. Dongs are cool. Not as cool as boobs are close. Let's see. Wheel of Morality. Turn. Tell us a lesson we should learn. Okay.
Oh yes, that tends to be the way the story goes. But depending on what role in the story my teammates tend to play, this little plot twist sometimes switches up the story a lot. Hence my blunt honesty.
Understandable.
If it's a problem at all, though, I get it, love. No need for explanations. I'll still think you're pretty neat, and will fantasize about doing stuff to you.
Okay.
I imagine you must have a couple questions, though. Ask away! I am the Book of Eli, and you can study me. Scholarship is sexy.
Okay, then. Okay, choose all choices. Well, just in case I mess this up, which I hopefully should not. Is this like an open secret? Wait, are you into guys or girls? So are you a girl? A guy? Do you have a preferred pronoun? Okay, I guess we'll just head on down the line.
You're absolutely devastatingly adorable when you're trying to be respectful and non-judgmental. To be honest, I'm Eli. Sometimes I like to slim down, wear dresses, feel pretty while I'm doing my best mermaid impression at the beach.
Okay, so you like to pretend you're Ariel?
Sometimes I hit the gym, stuff a sock in my drawers, and try to lure in the ladies. I like boxer briefs and lacy thigh straps. I like being top, bottom, middle, spectator. I like kissing and hugging and biting and snuggling.
So, sounds like he pretty much likes a little bit of everything. Kind of that spice of life that keeps everything interesting.
I like it all. So, I'm kind of a new Eli every day. You just so happen to have met Eli in a pretty dress phase. Next week, it might be cardigans and cologne.
Okay. Wait a minute, well, he usually does kind of wear a cardigan though, doesn't he? Or like a sort of sweater vest. When we see him at the Chic Boutique, and if you've played Blush Blush.
But I'm always looking for a good time, so just call me whatever you like, as long as it's nice and you buy me pretty things.
Well, alright then.
You keener. I can tell you're racking your brain for more enticing questions.
Let's see, well, this has been educational. Alright. Guy or girl?
Yes!
Okay, well, that answers that question.
Nah, but seriously, I'm pretty much attracted to everything with 2 feet and a heartbeat. I like bears and beauties. Tall or small, every nook and cranny of every ethnicity you care to name.
Beverly isn't in this game, is she?
I'm just so gosh darn full of love and junk that I can't decide. So, I like to go to the buffet and load up the plate with a little bit of everything.
So I guess you could say that, at least for Eli, gender does not mean much of anything unless he's attracted, or well, no, what am I trying to say? Gender doesn't really affect anything, just as so long as he likes the person.
You know what they say, talk is cheap, but kisses are free, so feel free to keep chatting.
Talk is cheap. Okay, let's see, is this like an open secret?
If you're asking me if I'm in the closet, the answer is whoa, no!
I was not expecting that. Whoa, no!
Nah, everyone around here knows the score. Probably because I've tried to score.
Okay.
But, in all seriousness, I would be surprised if anyone in town didn't know. I've marched in every pride parade in the state, and have wound up on the news several times for expressing myself.
Would I want to know just how far you went to express yourself?
More! Ask me your questions. It's a very specific kink I have.
Well, unfortunately for you, I have no more questions to ask. Well, this has been educational. But I guess we should move on now.
Educational is my favorite personality trait, which is good, because you are far from the first to use that word to describe me.
Okay.
So, now that we've got all that out there, and I do mean my penis, I'd love to give you this chance to choose what happens next.
Okay.
No drama, no broken hearts. This is the part where I open the door and offer you the way out, if I'm not the cup of eggnog you were expecting. We'll still be friends, don't worry. I've had lots of practice with this. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, because I mean, I don't want to be a flat-out jerk to him either. Oh god, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. Well, I don't even need to look at the guide to know that that sounds mean. I'm actually even more interested now, if that's possible. You don't see me running away. I'm not going anywhere. Punk. Okay, no. Let me see. Okay, so we want to say that I'm even more interested now.
Nice! Aw, that's actually a super sweet thing to say, you charming little Nanaimo bar. Oh my gosh, I just noticed where we are! Our little trip has taken us around the block, up several side streets, and we've somehow managed to find ourselves right outside the mall.
Yes, indeed we have.
What What a delicious and tantalizing coincidence! It's as though fate and politely following your date around town have come together to make something magical happen.
And now it seems that our minds are... Okay, no, our minds aren't becoming one. At least I don't think so.
I said come together.
Right now. Over me.
What do you say? Want to come in and play dress up? Little fashion show? There's a few outfits I'd love to slip you into, and out of, if I'm being honest.
This is gonna be super awkward. I just know it. Nah, I'd better hit the road. I had a great time, though. You had me at fashion show. Yep, so he's literally gonna dress me up in his love.
Yes! I knew it! I mean, I had myself at fashion show, so how could anyone else resist? Follow me. The game is afoot.
Okay, we're in the chic boutique at night. The two of you reach the mall, and Eli excitedly leads you to a back door labeled Employees Only. What dark secrets lie behind it? Find out next time on... Okay, no.
Here we are, the Cheek Boutique for freaks and cliques. We've got a little something for everyone, don't you know?
Okay, now we're talking like we're Midwesterners, don't you know? Eli produces a set of keys from somewhere. No need to think too hard about it. Jangling them around in dramatic fashion before unlocking the door and gesturing for you to enter. Eli leads you through a maze of back hallways, leading to various other stores, before reaching one labeled Chic Boutique. As the two of you enter, Eli quickly disarms an alarm and sighs happily. I'm scared.
If you'll excuse me, I'd like to slip into something more comfortable first. And by comfortable, I mean less comfortable, because nothing is more comfortable than a sundress. BRB!
Eli disappears for a while as you look over the racks of clothes hidden in the back. There's nothing that looks like it'll particularly fit, and everything is expensive. After a couple of minutes, Eli returns. Oh man.
Hey!
Hey. Okay, see? Now he's like how we're used to seeing him. Eli comes out in pants and a shirt. His makeup is gone and he's visibly blushing.
So, yes, this is also Eli. Eli likes to dress up and go with whatever strikes his fancy on any given day. Are we cool with Eli?
Get up and leave? Oh my... How mean can you get? Like... Okay, laugh and punch him in the arm. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go straight in for it.
I was hoping you would say that.
Oh, man. Oh. Dude looks like a lady, yeah, yeah. Dude looks like a lady. He steps closer and kisses you. This probably could have worked out a lot differently in the other version of the game. The two of you start to make out, but when you move your hands to Eli's sides, he erupts in a fit of giggles. Suddenly, this is a tickle fight. You and Eli wrestle playfully, and soon you're laughing and chasing each other around the store. Eventually, you both collapse in a happy cuddle pile, energy spent. Eli pretends to give you the Olympic Medal for Awesomeness. A real thing, he assures you. The two of you hug and part ways. His cheeks are still blushing when he blows you a kiss and leaves. Well, Eli definitely looks so happy now. Evening time. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on there. Okay, and now we should be on our way to Bonnibel's first date. Yes. Which has the minimum requirement of 10 suave. I have 15 suave, so that should be no problem at all. Okay. Arriving at that cafe, you immediately spot Bonnibel. She leaps to her feet and gives you a hug.
Well, hello there, sugar. Why, don't you look like a little old chocolate chip cookie looking for a tall glass of milk? Bless your heart, darling, for ringing me up. I think my evening plans were mostly vacuuming, so you have officially spared me from a life of boredom and solitude. This coffee place is the bee's knees, sugar. The gal in here is an artist. You've heard of magic beans? Well, she's the one who makes them that way. Just keep an eye on her brother. You'll spot him a mile away. Charming little troublemaker, him.
Yup, we've already met before. And I've already helped her with some dating stuff, so yeah, we're already pretty well acquainted.
Shall we roll out the red carpet and get on with it? Got any objections to coffee and conversation?
Coffee and conversation are the real vitamin C's. Let me add 'em. Given the present company, I figured I'd have a grand time just waiting in line at the bank. I cannot live without coffee, so glad we're here. Okay, apparently we want to compare this to waiting in bank or whatever.
Oh, well, aren't you just the kindest little haberdasher this side of the Rockies?
Okay, well then.
You better watch out. Keep up that charming veneer, and you're gonna make this bonbon melt. Let's go in and rustle up a latte.
Well, alrighty then.
Hola, aloha, and hello. Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. Oh, Miss Valentine, I love what you have done with your hair. It is like a glorious sunset lighting the ocean waves.
Oh, sugar, you're a regular bouquet in a bow. I wish I could make cupcakes half as sweet as you.
Gracias, Miss Valentine. So, what can I do for you today? The usual? Latte, extra milk, and sugar?
And salt the rim, if you would, darling. I'm feeling a dash adventurous today.
And for you, friendo?
Okay, coffee, cold, black, just like my heart. I'll have a caramel macchiato with sprinkles. One chai tea latte, extra chai. I was getting tongue-tied just saying that. I'm surprised I didn't mess up any of the words. Okay. With extra sprinkles.
Ooh, maybe that's what I want instead. Make mine just like that, too.
Yeah, the sprinkles are enticing, aren't they?
Of course, Miss Valentine. 2 festive macchiatos coming up.
Isn't she such a darling? This place used to be run by a trio of hipsters who liked mixing and matching ingredients and giving them funny names.
Heh. Well, I guess there's a reason why they're not around here anymore, is there?
I've got nothing against hipsters or creativity, but one day they offered me something called junk spunk, and I noped out of there on the double.
Yeah, I don't think I'd even want to know what's in that.
Anyway, little Lotus there has been running things for a year now, and everything is hunky-dory. Coffee is like kissing. You need it often and by someone who knows how. Don't you agree, sugar?
Let's see here. Good baristas are the world's most precious resource. For sure. Also because I like to throw a little whipped cream in there from time to time. I like my coffee like I like my women. A whole lot. Which is apparently what we have to say.
Well, I can't argue with that sort of sound moral argument, sugar. Though I feel like I've heard that pickup line somewhere before. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I have no idea where, though.
So tell me more about yourself, sweet cheeks. I reckon you're new to town, since we've never run into each other before.
Well, when I was 5... Okay, no.
Either that, or you secretly hate baked goodies, and this relationship is already doomed to failure.
I'm here on vacation for the month. I got hit with some extra work just as I got here. Fear not, my love for pastries is only outdone by my admiration for charming accents and pretty eyes. Where's the fire? Well, it's right in your eyes, sugar. Just visiting. I've got something important to do while I'm here. I can't really talk about it, though. Otherwise, I'll probably get thrown into the funny farm.
Good gracious, darling. You really like to lay those sweet nothings on thick, huh?
Extra thick!
Extra thick!
By the way, I feel I should stress that I didn't ask you to stop.
Okay, well, I'll gladly keep going.
Why, hello there, Miss Bonbon. As always, it is my great privilege to serve you. How is my favorite customer today? Out in the sunshine where all beautiful girls belong.
And here he is now.
Ah, Dimitri. How's my little caramel apple doing? I'm doing right as rain during drought season, I'd venture.
I am so happy to hear it. Dimitri is good. He is, how do you say, full of life and fire and chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Dimitri, what are you doing?
What do you think he's doing? He's charming her up.
Ahaha! Lotus, my beautiful sister. I am bringing our dear customers their drinks. Can't you see how thirsty they are?
My thirst is unbearable.
I told you not to bother Miss Valentine on her date. I put the no Dimitri sign on that drink tray for a reason.
I didn't see it.
Until you learn not to flirt so shamelessly with everyone, you stay in the back and make espresso.
Shameless!
Oh, that's all right, darling. Dimitri was being a perfect gentleman.
Yeah, he didn't try anything funny. Yet. I don't think so.
Do you see? Even a beastly man like me can clean up and reform his scandalous ways.
You are too kind, Miss Valentine, and patient, and sweet, even to the biggest fools. Well then, deliver their drinks and give him space. Go, go, go!
Here you are, my dear friends. If you need anything else, please do not hesitate to summon me.
Thank you, darlings. Aren't those two just cute as cucumbers? They're so funny. Dimitri just can't help himself from getting under Lotus's skin.
Yeah. And, well, I mean, we all know that he kind of prefers it that way. And, well, anyway. I kind of love them. I kept willing them to give me my drink before they continued the show. That Dimitri is a bit of a smooth talker, hey? Okay, let's see. What do we want to say here? Let's see. Okay, we want to say I kind of love them.
Oh, me too, sugar. Even when they bicker, they have such pretty voices. I could listen to them for hours. So I've been mostly talking your ear off, sweet cheeks. You barely gotten a word in edgewise while I've been clucking up a storm. I made a New Year's resolution to try and talk a little less when I'm in good company. And seeing as it's summertime and I haven't started yet, it's not looking good.
Oh, well.
So, feel free to ask me whatever's on your mind. I'm an open book with a fancy bookmark ribbon.
Alright, so we want to choose all of these. So you're a full-time baker? That's a sweet job. No pun intended, I imagine. I've only been here a short time, but this town is giving me mixed vibes. Like, it's fun, but also kind of, you know. My cookies always come out a bit foamy, bubbly. It's hard to describe. Any ideas?
Oh, darling, bless your heart. I hear that joke every waking day of my life.
Yep, I imagine you do. It's kind of, or well, it's an easy pun to make. A little too easy.
But in all seriousness, I love it so much, sugar. I get to bake up a storm every day, which fills me with the honey glow, something fierce. Everyone who comes into my shop is so kind and friendly. It's hard being a grouch when you're surrounded by 1,000,000 calories of colorful icing.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
And every so often, a stranger wanders in who catches my eye. I might toss a bit of flour on the girls to get their attention.
Well then.
Sorry, I'm just fooling. I can't waste an ounce of flour. It is not in my nature. If there's a light dusting on the girls, it is purely accidental, I swear.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
I just got to the part of the drink where all the sugar sinks to. That's a little slice of heaven.
Alright. So I guess this is what kind of ends it. So let's see.
Well, I don't know if I know what you mean, sugar. Well, hold on, actually. To be fair, Subrosa has had its fair share of grim headlines and such.
Really? And I don't remember this being part of the demo.
The difference between here on the shore front and downtown is about as night and day as it gets.
Huh.
Just last week, someone was shot and killed. Poor soul was found in a dumpster of all places. Police think it's drug-related.
Sheesh. Man.
Anyway, that sort of thing is the exception around here. Hopefully they'll catch whoever's responsible, and that'll be that.
I would like to hope so.
Oh my, look at me gabbing on. See what happens, sugar? You give me an inch and I take a few country acres.
Which I imagine is definitely a lot more than a mile. Okay, let's see about my cookies that apparently do not look like cookies at all.
Bless my butter tarts, sugar. That's the kind of question a gal like me dreams about hearing on a first date. I know exactly what the problem is. Bubbles mean you've got too much egg in the mix, darling. Either you're putting one too many in for good measure, or your eggs are too big. Scale them back, or take a yolk out. That'll fix it right up. Now you got me thinking about cookies, sugar. You certainly guessed the weight of this gal's heart. Oh, excuse me, I got distracted. Lotus is putting out the fresh cookies, and I like scoping out the competition.
Well then. I guess all's fair in love and war, right? Anyway, forgot to cheers. Here's to good coffee and great company.
Oh, cheers, darling. All right, sugar. I've got a few questions for you. Nothing too prying, just a little test of character I like to throw into the mix on a first date. Feel free to pass on them, but just know you are being judged.
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any less intimidated.
First question. What's the best way to measure flour for a recipe? Stainless steel measuring cups or a scale?
Alright. I use my hands, my cookies suck. And apparently this is the answer. Cups for sure. Sift it, square it with a knife, solid. Scale definitely. How are you supposed to make 100 cookies scooping flour 1 cup at a time? Well, okay. Put that there, and... How is she gonna react to this one? And for the record, I don't really remember what the answer was in the demo, but...
Oh, darling, I do declare, you're a peach who knows just how to tickle my funny bone.
Oh my gosh, she said, I do declare. I think I was saying I do declare a lot more in the demo than I was in this playthrough.
You failed that question, but you're definitely getting a consolation prize.
What do I win?
Question number 2. What is the proper way to cuss someone out? Do you say, bless your heart, or you're as sharp as a throw pillow?
Okay, let's see here. Holy smokes, could you turn down your voice? I can't believe you just said that in public. Throw pillow. Burn! Okay, D-Luke. Oh no, if it's bless your heart, I have been grossly misinterpreting how my Kentucky friends feel about me.
Oh, darling. Oh, you're just 50 shades of delightful.
Okay, well at least it isn't 50 Shades of something else.
All right, last question, sugar. If a gal in a corset comes moseying up to you, what is the good and proper way to address her ample bosom, which she obviously puts so much effort into?
Like looking at the sun, quick peek, then enjoy the afterburn. Peripheral vision wasn't invented for this purpose. It's too dangerous to look directly. And, well, this is the answer right here. I'd say, thank goodness for those eyes.
Oh, well, sugar, that's just perfect.
Well, I guess there we have it.
Beg your pardon, what were we talking about? I think I got a bit distracted there.
Bungee jumping. Uh-oh. You hear a phone alarm which startles Bonnibel.
Oh, sugar, that's me. I've got to get back to the bakery and get a cake in the oven. Unfortunately, it doesn't work just turning the heat up to cook 'em faster.
Yeah, that just makes a disaster.
Darling, the time just flew by. I had such a wonderful time. I'd sure love to get together again and do a little dinner and dancing. Are you busy next week?
Okay, apparently this choice doesn't matter. My calendar just cleared completely. Let me just double check, but I'll text you as soon as I know what my sketch is. My sked is... oh. Okay, well. Well, if it doesn't matter...
Sounds peachy, love. Thanks for the date. See you again soon. Don't be a stranger.
Alright. A+ with Bonnibel. Level 4 affection. And it is nighttime. Alright. So let me see. The guide recommends... let's go with motivation first. Yeah, so far Suave is my most leveled up stat here. Which is definitely not a bad thing, because as I mentioned, I think we are going to need it to be like one of the most highest leveled stats in the end game of sorts. And at least, yeah, right now money is not a problem with all the crazy luck I've been having. An ambulance passes by, giving you a strange sense of foreboding. It takes a few minutes to shake off the feeling before you can sleep. Yeah, like, that whole thing about finding someone shot and then left in a dumpster, that was definitely not in the demo. You thought you heard thunder early this morning. It looks like it's going to rain. Alright, so now we want to level up the buff stat, which is right now the lowest one we have anyway, so works for me. Okay. Oh, hello. We're just getting bombarded with messages today. Alright, well, I guess maybe I'll read some of these and then maybe end the video, since we're kind of coming up on an hour and I have no idea how long this might take. We'll see. Greetings, me again, and a fresh hinoscope per usual, for your perusal. So today is the day a special sort of event is going to happen. It's called a forced event, which may summon some negative connotations. This forced event will occur tonight, but you also have the option to do it early, in the evening, by choice. There's no real advantage doing it early. In these cases, the event is destiny. It will happen one way or another. There are not many of these destined events in this story. A lot of things are in your choices. And if you neglect certain things, you will fail. Be mindful of how things are going. Think about what things you're doing and when, because destiny isn't going to hold your hand most of the time. Yeah, Destiny, that harlot. She's not even gonna... She doesn't want to hold my hand in public, let alone hug me or anything. But tonight, yeah. Feel free to ignore the warning from your house until the nighttime. Destiny will insist the event occurs, so you may as well do something else with your evening. That's all for now. Say hi to Quill for me. Okay, well... Now, I did kind of have this spoiled for me, just a little bit. Because I did see some of the CGs for this game, which is how I kind of know what may or may not happen. But, yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. Oops, my mistake. Oh, wow, I'm a little shaky today. So that was fun. I hope that we can do more of that in the near future. Now? No, probably not, but soon. Thanks. You were a legendary stallion galloping in the fields of my dreams. So well done there. I'm going to be winning at customers all day. Look forward to next time. Kiss, kiss. Hey, I just a quick text to say I'll be out of town this weekend, in case you were hoping for someone to kick your butt at beach volleyball. I'll message you when I'm back if I remember. And there's a pretty good chance of that not happening. Anyway, have a great weekend. Alright, so Iro is not going to be around for some of this. Well, I guess on the plus side, that sort of means I won't have to worry about her. But, well, I guess we'll see. Hello, it's Elle. I just wanted to say that I'm looking forward to this afternoon. Hopefully if you read this before then, otherwise it might be confusing later. Take care. See you soon. Alright, so we have an event at the cafe, and these sort of minor events at the bakery and, well, Mystic's neck of the woods.
Sweet Lord, am I tired today, sugar.
Really now?
I was up all night finishing a last-minute wedding cake. The order was super rush, and they paid triple.
Up all night? Oh my god, look at her face there. That is like one of the most vacant, blankest stares ever that I've seen.
I'm normally more of a sweet tea drinker, but today it's coffee, blacker than the devil's heart.
Well then. And, well, what do you know? I guess my joke about the coffee being black as my heart is kind of coming back to bite me. Well, not bite me, but it's sort of coming back.
Let me know if you'd like to buy anything, sugar. I'm always at your beck and call.
Well, okay, but it sounds like you need a rest more than anything. Which is why you're gonna kick me out! Okay. You know, I've never even looked at the schedule here. Alright, yeah, so here's all this, so... Now this is pretty good. We can actually keep track of what we're doing. And... yeah, I imagine since I do have Elle's date coming up, I may just leave that for another video. What are the achievements? Okay, make it rain. Embarrass the Gamer Galaxy superfan with cash. Okay, well, we definitely have a lot of stuff here. Sundays have layers. Okay. So I guess we can also... I don't even know. You got the ultimate ending. All secrets found, no dark karma, and tried to save your rival. We have a rival now? The darkest timeline, and let me see here. Beautiful Stranger. So there really is something in here called Beautiful Stranger. So we have a Madonna reference and a Celine Dion reference. That's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm not even gonna keep scrolling through that since it seems there are a ton of spoilers in there. Okay, I guess we'll have a good look here. Alright, so Iro, Mio, and Eli, Bonnibel, they seem to be like the most sort of at affection here. Elle, well obviously we haven't gone on her first date yet, so we still need that. But, well, we'll get there soon. Oh, and we can look at their individual secrets here. Breaking the law! Breaking the law! Yeah, it seems that she was kind of hesitant there. She was clearly flirting with you when you met. Clearly. Okay, I guess that's a gallery, which, well... There's also some sort of Easter egg pictures, but I don't know if I'll be able to unlock those. But, alright. So I guess maybe I will just go ahead and leave things off there. So next time, we are going to tackle Elle's date, and we'll see how that goes. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.
Estaba llena. Soñé de un paraíso lleno de amor. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco.